Hi, my loves. So I've got 3 piles for us today. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I want you to think about which pile. I'll put timestamps in the description box below, and you can just go straight to whichever pile you feel like you want to listen to. So that's pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Let me just think, hang on. Spirit, please channel through me and into the cards so that I can answer distinct questions for each of these piles about what it is that they most need to know right now. All chances, changes, possibilities, probabilities, creating a temporary energetic cord between me and the viewers, only for the duration of this reading. So I wasn't sure what the question was, but it came out just then. It was what you most need to know. So if you haven't already picked your pile, pause the video, think about it, and then go to the description box below and find a link to your pile. I'm going to start with pile 1. Okay, pile 1. So by the way, if you were attracted to this stone, it could be that there's something with communication that you need to sort of speak with truth. Perhaps this, for me, is like the throat chakra. So let's see. Pile 1. Short message. What do they most need to know? What does pile 1 most need to know? What does pile 1 need to know? I just want to get one or a couple more. What does pile 1 need to know? So I feel like there's something that you're needing to make a decision about. It's like the 2 of Wands. The imagery on these cards is not like traditional, but I'll read it as both the traditional meaning and my interpretation, okay? I feel like there's something that you need to make a decision on. I feel like there's something that you are kind of fixating on. Sorry, I just want to get better light. It's like there's something you're fixating on and worrying about, I feel. This energy in this card, I see this person as being quite deep in thought and study and working out the fine details of some kind of decision that they're making. They're looking at things, trying to get a higher perspective of it. There is new information that's going to come in the form of an offer from someone. So it could be that you're waiting for someone to give you something financially that is going to enable you to make a decision. Are you waiting for a grant from someone? Are you waiting for a loan? Are you waiting for your boss to offer you more money? There's something here about waiting and working out to do with a decision you need to make that's related to someone else having something that you need in order to make that decision, information or offers, contracts, things of this sort. The One of Swords is all about new intellectual ideas coming to you and new information coming in, but in this card it's pretty sinister, right? I would say to be wary of gossip at the moment, and that is an intuitive and psychic message I'm getting through. It's not really in the cards, but it's sort of in how I'm reading the visuals on that card. But it may be that you're thinking about a decision, but there is gossip about this decision somewhere, because I feel like you could be a little bit in the public eye. You could be someone that everyone is watching. You see this person on their horse, they're victorious, everyone's looking up to them, they've just been successful in battle. But for me, this is the card of someone in the public eye, you know, social media, whatever it is you do, your job, your career. Hang on, is that better light? You may be someone that people are kind of paying attention to in some way. And this decision that you're making, where you're waiting for more information before you make it, where you're trying to be careful, where you're trying to weigh up your options, where you're a little conflicted, people are going to be wanting to put their own thoughts into this. And I feel like some of the things that are going to come to you in information form, in terms of someone coming to you and telling you something verbally, you need to be a little bit wary of. You need to think about your own intuition, and you need to think about what is true for you and what rings true for you, and don't be swayed if someone comes in with some information that seems a little gossipy or something. Especially because you did pick a card which is to do with throat chakra, which is to do with communication. There's something here to do with communication and waiting and watching. It's like you're watching a situation to see what will happen, because you're scared, because you are someone who is on view. I see this situation transforming though, and I see necessary endings and new beginnings, wiping the slate clean, the powerful transformation that the Death card offers. It's like the successful ending to something, but it's gonna give you happiness. But it's almost like everyone's gonna have an opinion on that, and you're worried about that. But you will have things coming in. You will have things coming in that allow you to make that decision. It's just that you have to use your discernment on what you take on board and what you don't listen to. Is there anything further? This is quite a strange reading on the cards, but it's very clearly coming through to me. This could be a situation to do with home life, love, family, matters of the heart, children, marriage, committed relationship, whatever it is, it's to do with your emotional fulfillment. But somehow it's tied into your position in like society or your career as well. But I see successful endings of something leading to emotional fulfillment in something new. But just be careful what you listen to and what information you absorb and what you take for granted as being true. Use your discernment, okay? Be responsible for your own messages that you resonate with and receive, including the messages you get, you know, in pick-a-card readings. You only take the stuff that resonates because you already knew it to be true within yourself, right? That is how it works. I did want these to be really quick, but I do want to get a Moonology card. Just any additionals for pile one. Any additional info, pile one. Additional info, pile one. If there is anything, speak now. Okay. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. I would say then by December, by the new moon in December, January, December time, this is all going to come together. But it's something you've been thinking about for a while. It's something you've been focusing on for a while. It's something you've been waiting and trying to make a decision on for a while. but that energy is gaining momentum. Those shifts are occurring. It's just you may not see any measurable progress yet. Try to make this decision from a place of intellect as well as emotion. I feel like someone's going to tell you something and it's going to make you really emotional, and it's going to be like you want to make a knee-jerk reaction. Anything further? I'm kind of intrigued by this situation. Anything further? Yeah. Share your voice. Exactly. That's what I was saying with this communication. Share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. And where are you being called to journey to? So this is really listening to your own inner intuition, listening to your own guidance and going against the grain. I feel like you're in the position of power where people expect a certain thing from you, and it might be that what your true happiness lies somewhere else. But you're afraid to be yourself. You're afraid to make that decision. And it could be that you're afraid to be with a specific person or whatever because of how it will be perceived. You're afraid of something. And I think it could be that it's like a dilemma between your work and your public life and your public image and what will really make you happy. But you have to be true to yourself. Okay, so that's everything I've got for pile 1. I'm going to go to pile 2. I'm just going to close down these energies and put the cards back. Connect me into pile 2. Okay, hi pile 2. So if you picked this pile, I feel like there could be something going on with you guys and your heart chakra. You could be feeling a little sad about something. You could be feeling quite emotional about something. There could be a need for you to do some kind of emotional digging and self-care at the moment. But we'll see what comes through. This reading is what you most need to know. So let's see. Pile 2, what do they most need to know? This is my oldest deck of cards. It's probably nearly 20 years old. It's falling apart. What do pile 2 most need to know? It shuffles a bit weirdly. I'm just going to take like the top card that came out. Oh, how can I though? Alright, let me have a look. I'm going to take these two. I'm going to carry on shuffling. What do pile 2 most need to know? Can you come out clearly? Pile 2, what do they most need to know? My heart chakra lot. That's nice. Let me get some more cards. Pile 2. Pile 2. Oh, guys, this is why I like to use 2 decks. Double 2 of Cups. Love's in the air. What you most need to know is there is someone who loves you very much. There's something here to do with a long-term, committed, loving relationship. Not gender specific, but it's an equal give and take of emotions. And there is something beautiful that can be created between you. It could be a child. It could be that you collaborate on a project together. It could be that you heal each other's inner child. But there's some beautiful relationship here for you. And I feel like it makes sense because you picked the heart chakra. Now, you could be a fire sign, female energy, not gender specific, but you could identify with feminine energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Don't have to be, but it's this fiery, intuitive, passionate, creative woman, artist, mystic, self-employed entrepreneur, that kind of thing, especially with the High Priestess coming out. This is some really powerful divine feminine energy here. The High Priestess is able to balance the two columns of light and darkness behind her. She has unseen knowledge and insight. She is the gateway to higher learning, higher knowledge, the unseen realms. So there's a lot of stuff here to do with your intuition, trusting your intuition, trusting that something is reciprocated, because the Two of Cups is all about the reciprocal relationship, an equal give and take, the possibility for long-term, loving, satisfying relationship. You could be dealing with a masculine energy, or it could be the other way around. You could be the masculine energy. This is a air sign, so Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, is it? Ooh. Anyway, an air sign, masculine energy, not gender specific. It could be that you're dealing with someone who is a little bit emotionally distant, a little bit cut off, and appears not to really care. But what you need to know is that they see you as this beautiful, passionate, creative, inspiring woman, a muse. But they're not forthcoming in telling you this. This is kind of a cold energy. This person is defensive. They feel like they need to build emotional barriers. They're very afraid of being hurt. Their heart space is blocked. You can see in this card, this is to do with a lack mentality, to do with closing your heart space off, protecting your heart space, clinging on to the past, clinging on to limiting beliefs. They may be afraid that they don't know the depths of this connection, that there's all these unseen things, that they feel this spiritual connection and tie to you, but they do see you as their muse, they do see you as their soulmate, they do see a beautiful potential with you. They see you could be a good mother, they see you, they could have a family with you. And remember, you can swap around, it could be but I'm just seeing something to do with family, and then thinking that you could be a good provider for them in terms of if they have kids, or someone they could have kids with, or someone they could collaborate with. But whatever it is, it's like you're both giving your cup of love to each other equally. However, they are blocked and they are fearful, and they may have had some trauma going on and some heartache going on, and that's why they're protecting their heart chakra. What you need to know right now is that there's potential here. Chariot. Successful control over opposing forces. Similar to the High Priestess, you see the two lion. Are they lions? What are the sphinxes? Of light and dark. So it's about control of the light and dark elements. It's about polarity, successful control over opposing forces, being pulled in different directions, having to make a choice, but charging ahead. So this will move forward. You have to give this person space and time, and send them love, and tell them that it's safe to love. And you don't have to say it out loud, but mentally send them the message. It's safe to love. It's safe to open your heart space to me. maybe visualize yourselves and align your heart chakras, something like that. But I do see a beautiful potential here, so that's what you need to know right now. That's everything I'm getting for pile 2. So I'm going to close down your energies now, reset the decks, and go ahead to pile 3. Didn't get Moonology cards or anything because I don't think they needed it. Okay, connect me in with pile 3, please. Okay, hi pile 3. So if you picked this stone, I feel this could be a message about your crown chakra, about your intuition, about opening up to your intuition, about spirituality in some aspect. You could be a spiritual person. You could be ignoring signs from the universe. You could be ignoring the call of your intuition, or perhaps you don't. Perhaps you are deeply spiritual and very in touch with this, and that's why you were attracted to this pile. Let's see what it is that you need to know right now. Pile 3, please. Pile 3. Pile 3. Pile 3. Interesting. Let me just get a few more. Pile 3. Too many. Pile 3. Too many. King of Cups was there, though. I take notice. Pile 3. Yeah, totally makes sense. Okay, love it. Twice now, 2 cards have come out from different decks. Love it. That's the way I do my readings. That's the strong message that you need to hear. Inner conflict around you. You're in a situation that's giving you a lot of conflict, a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of people wanting to give their opinion on this matter. There's a lot of people involved in this situation. Too many people. Are you dealing with someone who is manipulative, perhaps? Because you have the Devil and the Magician together. I see that as a toxic and quite manipulative energy. It could also be that you're involved in a situation where it's like you want to have some kind of action going on, but you're having to wait and you're in stasis. And you're in the Hanged Man energy of trying to get some kind of information before you can move forward. But I feel like you're very frustrated because you've been put in a position where you have to wait while other people are having some kind of impact over your situation. There's something toxic, there's something cyclical, there's something you need to let go of here. There's something you need to move away from and heal from. It could be a person. It could be that you're dealing with a highly narcissistic, toxic person. Take it only if it resonates. You know, I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not going to say that anyone's a narcissist through a tarot reading. However, the Magician and the Devil together is not a great combo with the 5 of Wands. It's like you're getting so much internal conflict about this. You're in conflict with other people about this. Hanged Man, you're in limbo, you're in stasis, you're a little trapped. You're needing to make a decision, but you're not able to make a decision. And you really need to free yourself and move forward and heal and move towards calmer waters. I think you need to move away from something that's toxic and something that's making you feel constricted, constrained, at conflict within yourself. And you'll know exactly what it is. So the message for you is that you need to let go, you need to move on, you need to move forward, you need to break toxic cycles. Come to me for a shadow reading, come to me for a personal reading. I can get you into a much better place where you're manifesting stuff that you want rather than playing out karmic cycles to do with past crap that you need to let go of. You're playing out a dynamic with someone again and again and again, and you need to free yourself from it. Where are you being called to journey to? You know? Where are you being called to journey to? Maybe you are actually going to go abroad. Maybe you're going to move to a different country, because this Six of Swords can be the card of relocation and travel. But you need to move away from someone emotionally. You need to move away from something emotionally. And you need to think of your intuition, because you've had the crystal for the crown chakra. Your intuition should be guiding you. You kind of know that this is no good. If it gives you a lot of conflict and worry, it's not a good, you know what I mean? Unless it's just like a limiting belief and fear that's holding you back. But I think you're dealing with someone who's actually really toxic and karmic, and you're trapped, you're bound to each other, you're trapped in this conflicted space. You need to get out, you need to free yourself. Final message. Yeah. What do you need to release? Waning moon. What do you need to release? You know? I think you know what you need to release. Ask yourself, do some meditation, go into a meditative state. Think about this situation. Think about how it's making you feel. Think about what you need to release. I see you doing this around winter time. I see this being a kind of regenerative time where you do think of these questions, where you do, you know, it's like an emotional ending. It's like a winter death. It's like a emotional transformation, an emotional death here, and recovery. Things dying back in the winter, and then the spring coming, and new birth and new beginnings. Confidence is your key to success. This could be something that arose or that gave you some kind of issues around Leo season, around July or August. Or it could just be calling on you to have strength, have inner courage to make the choice that's healthy for you. If you think of the Strength card, it usually has the lion, and that's all about coming into like resolution with your inner conflict, your inner demons, wrestling with your inner demons, and emerging stronger and powerful and able to make the healthier choice for yourself. One more. What though? This? They're like, come on, final thing. I'm like, come on, what? Like, there's a lot of cards on the table here. Anything else? I feel drained by this pile. Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. This is the card of the Fool for me. It's a new beginning, it's a new start. It's like the universe is guiding you. The universe is giving you signs. The universe is giving you downloads. Connect into the energy of the universe. It will guide you. You need to move away quickly and strongly from something and move towards something else. You need to make a final decision on this, and you need to break free. This person is free. Look at the freedom in that card. Free yourselves. What are you leaving behind? Who's this figure in the background? Look at this card for a second. Let your mind go blank. Look at the figure in the background. Who or what is it? That's the thing you need to make a break from and leap away from. Yeah. Oh, does it want one more card? Which? whatever it is, it's something you can't not go back to, because it's like not letting me finish the reading. It's like, I want more, I want more, I want more. It might be some kind of addictive, it could even be that you have an addiction to something, like substance abuse or alcohol, work. You could be a workaholic. That was the Ten of Cups in reverse. So it could be to do with family issues, it could be to do with the home, it could be to do with an unhappy relationship, I would say, for a lot of you. Something that you wanted for a long time and you're like, how can I leave it? I've put so much energy in. You feel like a failure. You are finding solace maybe in addictive behavior. You need to move away. You need to like get your own power back. And turn the Ten of Cups, you know, the right way around. Find the thing that makes you happy in yourself. Leap. Go first, the universe will catch you. The universe rewards people for being brave, for leaving behind things that don't serve them, and for moving towards their greater good, always. So I'm sending you lots of love. If you need a personal reading, please get one. Closing down the energies now for pile 3. Wrapping all my viewers, subscribers in a protective bubble of love, and sending them all on their day with good energy and good intentions. All right, take care. All the best.